October, the Eagles lost their last.
Is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. On 2nd and 10, Cooper. He'll get this into the hands of Dillon, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run with a big back, A.J. Dillon. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now Cooper looks to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. He's got room at the 30. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Dallas Goedert, of course, he'll do well in this stadium. He's got a first down.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone. This time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan today, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
Cooper will look to throw it. That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Allen Robinson with career touchdown number 60. And the Eagles will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they like, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Time for Dak Prescott and the Dallas offense to go to work. Prescott, of course, the former 4th-round pick in 2016 out of Mississippi State. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
We talked about prior to the game, and it played out right there on the first play, didn't it? This offensive line is going to have his hands full all night long.
Now, you often speak of scripts to start a game. Does this mean that play number 2, they're going to go off the script a little bit?
Yeah, what's interesting is that most people, when they script now, they actually script those contingencies in, okay, in case they can't run the play they want to. It's long distance now. Let's go to that play.
To try again after the sack. Prescott. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
A first down throw for Prescott. Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
The Cowboys at 500, sitting at 5-5.
They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Prescott now. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
From the red zone now, Prescott.
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
Play action now. Prescott rolling to his right. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. This will be caught at about the 5.
And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A very important third down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Off the play fake, Prescott. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Elliott.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped, but what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, and ends up spilling it for a loss.
Prescott, that ball is caught. It's Gallup, touchdown Cowboys. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year.
And the Cowboys respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself, no reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And we are tied at 7. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
to the 40 and no further. The razzle-dazzle, though, got him a couple extra on the play.
Again, it's Dillon.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for the first with Dillon.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Running up the middle, here's Dillon.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down. From just shy of midfield, Cooper over the middle, complete. That's Robinson. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 31-yard line. 3 catches last week. He's got 3 in the first quarter here tonight. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Cooper.
They'll drop that underneath to ETN.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. To throw again on 2nd down. Cooper toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw again. Open man is Thielen. It's complete.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
They'll look to throw again.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man. It's the tight end, Goddard. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Now Cooper operating from the gun. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. From 6 yards away.
And the Eagles have moved out in front.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. So that drive spans 13 plays. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys.
And they are back to 500 on the year. Got the win last weekend. And it's one that kept their playoff hopes alive.
And if you do have those hopes, 500 is not where you want to be at this point of the year. Now, we know they've battled through some rough patches this season. So it now comes down to how they're going to finish. Not out of it. Can't afford any more missteps, though.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt.
He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that third consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And he's going to get this down near the 25. Only needing 2 yards on second down.
Off the play fake. Cooper. Wide open receiver complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Operating from the gun. Cooper. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 21-7. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Schultz.
Complete to Dalton Schultz. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott got his man there complete to Gallup.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. To the air again, Prescott. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Prescott to throw it. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And incomplete on the deep ball.
incomplete. It's 4th down.
And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his 3rd already in this first half, as he'll try again with a 1st down.
Throwing to start the drive. Cooper. They go screen with Dillon. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw. Cooper. Steps away to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On fourth down, punt coming from Braden Mann. That's taken on the 25. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll get this to the 32. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. On is Presley Harvin now as he'll send this one away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Eagles to take over. They were losers to the Packers a week ago, but they've got the lead right now here as they come up on a 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Cooper. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Cooper. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. This is taken at the 23. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's caught. Tolbert. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run good for 24 yards. On play action, Prescott. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott, and that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So pass interference, the call is so tough as a defender, I'd imagine, to time that up perfectly.
It certainly is difficult to get it exactly right because sometimes you're looking at getting there fractions of seconds too early. That one looked a little more obvious. Always a tough penalty to officiate. Just ask the basketball refs when they have to officiate block and charge.
2nd down and 4. Throwing. Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. This, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in Week 5. And it was the Cowboys winning on the road, so they look for the sweep here back home in Arlington. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. It was a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. This is caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. A
Ezekiel Elliott,
his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And it's now 21-17. That time a 9-play drive. And it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott.
Taking it about the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Eagles offense going to take over late in this first half.
And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Cooper will look to throw it. He'll find Thielen work in the middle. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. To throw again on second down. Cooper. Open man has got it, the tight end.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
So that would have been something from that distance.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
He'll throw from the gun. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
On second down, Elliott. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down. Now Prescott. Dancing to his left.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Prescott.
He'll get this to Elliott.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. And again, it's Prescott.
Comeback route into the hands of Tolbert.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Prescott now. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Elliott. On the tackle, it was the West Virginia man, Kaiser White. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Looking to throw, Prescott. To the sideline, wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
He's got it complete to Tolbert.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Cowboys.
From the red zone now, Prescott.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Prescott to the end zone, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Prescott. Being chased out left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott, a 15-yard touchdown run.
And the Cowboys have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Patterson back out there to send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half.
And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Now Cooper looks to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Dillon, complete.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Here's Cooper. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Up the middle they run. Here's Dillon.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Cooper. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
Dillon now on 1st and 10.
A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20.
On 2nd down, another run for Dillon.
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Back to throw. Cooper. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
And Gay knocks this one through, and that will tie us at 24 all. So give them 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
First down, Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz.
Dak going to hand it to Elliott on the option.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. To throw is Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here, complete.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Prescott to throw it.
And he'll go underneath here to Elliott. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative.
Back now in Arlington. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Cooper now. Off play action. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Completes to number 85.
Cooper will look to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Cooper throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
44 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Schultz. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down. Draw play, Elliott. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Throwing, Prescott.
finding Tolbert here over the middle.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Now Prescott.
Man open downfield is Gallup. He's got it.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Now back to the ground with Elliott.
Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Now Prescott. This will be caught at about the 6. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Jalen Tolbert.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Cowboys are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And the lead now up to 14. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told.
And it was finished off by a Jalen Tolbert touchdown grab. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Cooper toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Back to throw. Cooper. And this is going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Robinson's got it.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
Dillon up the middle.
And this lines up a gain of 4 to the 41. From the 41, Cooper. He'll find Thielen working the middle.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Operating from the gun, Cooper. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Cooper. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
That was a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Now left side on the swing pass.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. On 3rd down, here's Dillon.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 13.
He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Fielded just inside the 20. And gets by him, and now a little daylight. 13 yards on the return there after a punt of 57. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. So now the Eagles down by 2 touchdowns. And time, a huge factor. Field goals, useless at this point. They need 2 touchdowns, and they need them in short order. And this one is incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to throw. Cooper. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw. Cooper. And that is incomplete. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. That would have been a 1st down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. The Cowboys on their way to victory as they take a knee. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Prescott, he goes down to a knee, and that should just about do it. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will extend their lead even further.
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level for both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business. They were high flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did. And just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, you don't see that very often, even at the highest level. Job well done by both sides.